What's going on, guys? It's been a rocky kind of trade session after our last one. We didn't do too great. Then I did some baby trades on my own. Couple little wins, nothing dramatic. Just to kind of get a feel for what I'm doing. It seems like when we're trading lately, the 15-minute orb, it's been doing fake outs. It's been not so great in the beginning. It seems to break later in the evening, which I've kind of started to notice that it keeps breaking in the evening. So we're gonna maybe try that. Right now, looks like that move already happened that I thought was gonna happen. Yep, I was here and took a baby trade on that. Didn't stick, but it would have just about right now be hitting take profit. But interesting. Seems like I'll do better by reading a chart before orb hits. We're just gonna wait and see. We're gonna wait and see. Can't really do anything right now if our shorts are long. I'm gonna think that USD, and I would not hold this, it's gonna stay short, and I'm gonna think that the euro is gonna stay long. Kind of in the middle of the road, so there's really no wrong answer on this one. Like your MFI is in the middle, it's in the middle, supply and resistance. It's been choppy. It looks kind of choppy. So we're gonna wait and see if anything breaks. If it does, we'll do something. If not, we'll just do nothing. We'll just wait and see. I'm gonna pop off here for a little bit and let you guys watch the chart. Put some music back on and let y'all chill. Okay, I'm back. Just realized something new, which pisses me off. So technically Tokyo's market opens at 8, so I'm trying to, closes, it'll be 8, so this is, I'm trying to do something here. No wonder. $30.15. So we're gonna do something a little unusual. I'm gonna test a theory. Eight, 45, 30, 15, 8. So technically, that's our first orb. That's our Tokyo orb. I'm gonna try something new tonight. Oh, I'm so pissed right now. I'm so angry. Okay, we're gonna make Tokyo blue lines. So we know what the hell Tokyo is. We're gonna test something. We're gonna say, does the orb work on the Tokyo open at 7? Or is it not that? Oh. This will be Tokyo. Maybe gotta fix the color on this. We're gonna make Tokyo just the yellow so we can see it. And we're gonna follow the yellow. We're gonna make a new orb off of that. $30, 15, 8. Look at this. There's a line literally right on it already. So we're just gonna keep that line there and make this. So we're gonna do 2 orbs tonight to see if this is true. Or if the bad information has been screwing me up. Because we've been treating the open market as 8 o'clock if it's not 8. And we're about to get a new orb here, so we're gonna test this. Blue is Tokyo. We're gonna make green our orb. No, we're not. No, we're not. Let's make it, oh, I don't know. Make it hot pink. Not very hot pink, is it? Blends a little too well. We want something that stands out for us without mixing with everything else we've been trying to use, so we'll do green. We're gonna do the green, but we're gonna delete this one off. 10 minutes when we hit 8, well, then we'll redo our orb and we will see. But if this is orb, could explain a lot. doesn't it? It starts breaking lower. We've been operating on the wrong time frame this whole fucking time. I'm gonna be extremely pissed off. Mm-hmm. We're gonna put in no, we're not gonna do anything. We're gonna wait. But if we had started our orb where orb starts, we're gonna see. I'm not too thrilled about what I'm seeing right now. Explains a lot, actually, the more I'm thinking about it. Well, because I'm always able to guess, say, oh, I can see where it's gonna go. Because I've been using the wrong time frame. Been waiting an hour. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. And there's no way to undo that. I really hate how fucking stupid this is. Ah, there we go. Okay. Fuck off my shit. You gotta be shitting me. What did I just fucking say? Damn. Well, I just learned something new. At least I can undo my deletes. It's ridiculous. Alright. Resistance. Yeah, we're seeing quite a bit of stuff. Let's start drawing up our new orb. Rid of this. Okay, just scanned. The level. Oh. Very interesting. This is supposed to be our new orb. In theory. More sense now. This is interesting. I know it looks like a mess, but I know what's going on up here, and that's kind of all that matters right now, guys. One, nobody's watching, and two, I'm just trying to learn. I find it very interesting that our orb zone is respecting from the Tokyo session. It went up in it and now it's come all the way back down. Now look, we're below orb again. Oh, I swear if this is what fucked me, I'm gonna be so pissed if I've been doing this wrong this whole time. But it might be the double orb plan, because the Asian market, other markets open at 8, so maybe we will do that. Because you have your basic support and resistance where you can see. And you've got your orb. You got your Tokyo orb, and then this will be 8 o'clock orb. And that's it for orbs until we get to London. So we ain't staying up till London, folks. We have a day job. I just find it ironic that all of a sudden it's respecting that zone. Kinda awkward, isn't it? What are the chances? What are the chances? It is still underneath the Tokyo orb. It is still above the Tokyo orb. In fact, it's pushing away from the Tokyo orb. If I've done this wrong the whole fucking time. Look at this. I always said, oh, look at orb. It's not orb. At the top. We would have got in probably in any part when it started breaking below orb. It never went above orb. Tokyo orb. Oh, am I that stupid? Have I been doing this wrong because of being told wrong information? That makes me feel stupid. But this is why I'm a baby trader and we're learning. But I wish I would have put my trade in here. I missed the move now. That's why I've always missed it. That's why that orb's been so long, so big. I've been on the wrong. 5 minutes on this remaining zone, and then we will draw our new zone and we will compare. But right now, looking at the fucking Tokyo zone, we have seen that it's broken below the zone and it's been chilling below the zone. And with that much, that would have been a gain, and that would have been ball game. That makes me, I wish I could backtrack. Oh my god. You gotta be shitting me. If that's orb, that means this is orb. Breaks above orb. It's continuing. How many times did I do this wrong? Ugh. Hitting the top of that support. I'm pissed. Always missed it because I've done the wrong. Are you kidding me? You're telling me the fucking thing worked the whole time? It's been me not reading it?
Champions push through. Lights are glowing, we're in control. Trading house, steady soul. Collect the wins, play it smart. Neon dreams and focus hard. Forever on. Trading house forever on. Trading house forever on. Trading house forever on. Lights are glowing, we're in control. Trading house, steady soul. Collect the wins, play it smart. Lights on, screen closed, charts ready, mind sharp, trading house, don't chase, take. Watch the line break, pressure rise, patience loading behind cold eyes, snail steps forward, fold, crumbs to
Oh, I feel gross. I feel fucking gross. I am pissed. I am fucking pissed. Fucking pissed. missed. Look at that.
Ride the wave, no fear zone, nothing clear. Follow through, winners wait, losers flew. Lights on, now we strike. Slow burn, sharp like knife.
Well, if we honor the Tokyo.
No rush, no fear. Lights on.
Well, I think I've missed the move here, guys. It's real easy when you get the wrong information. But now we have a new strategy. Yeah, we missed the move 3 times. But we're learning on this trade tonight. I missed the move a couple times here, folks. But now we can see. And we will know for next time. We will know. It's just we're so far up now. It's gonna, if it's gonna break, it's gonna really break. Frankly, I feel better on a sell. Oh, what the hell kind of buy was that? Whatever. Let's see if it does an actual break like it's been doing and continue to trend, or if it'll bounce. But either way, we missed some move tonight. I'm gonna go swing for the fences. Why can I not modify? Let's say 144 150. 15. Oh, we're in the trade. Same thing. We're gonna think it's gonna continue to trend up. If it does, we think it's gonna make back to one of our original. I'm so fucking mad. I would not trade these trades. These are just educational. These are very educational. I know where the real orb is. It should be double word confirmation. You have a big strong red candle come out of the Asian 8 p.m. day 15 candle. You're hitting resistance, yes, but up here was a 7 o'clock close, which showed that it's supposed to continue to trend down. So this will be interesting, because if it breaks, we know where it's going to go. I'm trying to find the next level, and I'm pretty sure I'm right. But if it's going to push back up, it better do it now. Euro's got to be feeling better. These trades I'm not too worried about. I'm curious to see what will happen. a very interesting turn of events here. This should be trending down. Comes. Just love how you can't hedge. Yeah, I knew we missed the move. We got in way late trying to expect a trend, but some important resistance showed that we missed the move. But this is a lesson now. Now we know about Tokyo. And Tokyo Orb seems to be pretty fucking clear. We would have made a lot of money on a Tokyo Orb. Because we would have got in around here and it would have trended and trended. Well, this ain't gonna turn around. This is definitely gonna go to the bottom of orb, but I can't put a trade in because I already have a trade. I'm not gonna exit. I'm just gonna wait. See if it bounces. disappointing in myself because I've now learned the Tokyo. And the Tokyo, I've been doing everything wrong. Disappointing.
City sleeps but my screen's alive. Candles whisper, charts survive. Coffee cold, silence thick. Just one zone, just one tick. I trade where shadows keep their vow. The quiet time is all I allow. In these Asian hours I breathe slow. Let the noise of day let go. In the stillness I remain, watching charts like falling rain. Soft glow from the desk side light. Trades unfold in shades of night. Green and red, they move like waves. Patient hands, a calm that saves. No alarms, no rush, no sound. I find my truth where peace is found. In these Asian hours I breathe slow. Let the noise of day let go. In the stillness I remain, watching charts like falling rain. No spotlight, no crowds, no cheers, just quiet winds beneath the years.
Pretty fucking wild. That's pretty fucking wild. We seeing this here? Okay, I feel a little better. Maybe.
Midnight haze, screens glow soft. I breathe in slow. Turns off.
1 minute to go on your oh,
Ocean tides,
you stopped here.
pressure high.
You might push through now, but you stopped on the Tokyo for a minute.
No rush.
That was a resistance, which tells me, yeah.
And candles dancing slow. I move with the current.
Wow.
I trade in peace, not chasing time. Wicks like whispers on the screen, moving quiet.
Seeing how it's interacting with Orb. Tokyo Orb. Look at this. The minute it gets into Tokyo Orb, it starts trying to pump right back out. Not off of our Asian Orb, but off of Tokyo Orb. It did dip in, but look where it's resisting at. And it may flip and puncture it, but that's not the point. The point is it's resisting off of it. Which means Orb does work, which means I have been screwing up every damn session because I've been basing off of Asian Orb instead of Tokyo Orb. And if I would have based it off of Tokyo Orb, think about that. If it broke above, I'm still down here. My stop loss would still be tight as a whistle down here. Now it still may come down and break, but that's not the point. The point is, it went all the way down. Now it's come all the way back to the bottom of Orb. And there's plenty of times I've seen it go puncture through Orb and go the opposite direction. That's not the point. The point is the Tokyo Orb seems to be working. And that's the strategy. We're just saying strategies out loud to try to figure.
Lines and candles soft.
I think we might have found a strat. The Tokyo Asian combo. What's so telling is the USD. The euro is a little gross looking. It's trying to go back into Asian orb. But Tokyo orb, again, you never would have hit the bottom of Tokyo orb. Too much resistance now, but that's not the point. It's not the point. The point is we learned something today. We're not trading real money here, folks. And if you are, you shouldn't be trading what I'm trading. Because that's why there's warnings everywhere. Don't do that. Whoa, that was a big flip in the last, like, 5 seconds. What the hell? I'm basing these trades on Tokyo orb, not regular orb. Which I wish I would have waited and then put my fucking trade in there on the actual Tokyo orb from now on.
Calling me to wait right here.
Yeah, because if you're sitting there, you're looking at the top of orb thinking this should have went there already very easily. That's not the real orb. That's the Asian orb. Struggling on Tokyo's orb to break it. of upward pressure right now. An increase in volume too. I just find that so interesting. It's gonna break it eventually, but the point that I struggle with it on 3 5-minute candles says it's a zone. It's just now broken it. Just now we would have been, nope, still not invalidated on the euro. Almost invalidated on the US dollar versus the yen. Now this will become a support because we're inside of the Tokyo orb. So what was a resistance will now become a support. Look. See? That's why I'm struggling there. That's a Tokyo open break range. What the hell happened with the euro? I didn't see it go that high up. Euro is a buy. When the hell did it get that high up? What the hell was a swing on a candle? I didn't remember seeing it go that high up. Still respecting Tokyo on the USD, not so much on the euro. Oh, I stand corrected. It is actually almost. See how it treats the Tokyo. It's giving it so much of a fuss. And it's gonna break it probably, but that's not the point. That's not the point tonight. Once this 2 minutes click over, whether it becomes a strong candle right now in that minute, the next candle is going to go to the moon. This next candle is going to probably shoot down hard. Stuck. Bouncing between the Asian and the Tokyo orbs. 2 minutes is an eternity. on a candle like this. It's always a fake out. It's like you get a big push and then all of a sudden it's like a whoop. And then with all that effort, it's like 1 minute, it's gone. But this is interesting. We saw how this did shoot up all the way through orb into Tokyo's orb. And then it came kind of down in the middle here on this regular resistance line, and now it's kind of chilling with 1 minute to go. So the question is, when you look at Tokyo, is it going to continue to tread down as if Tokyo told us, or is it going to reverse off of this resistance? Or is it just going to go back and forth? We don't know. Is the euro going to rise back up, or is it going to crash down? Looks like it wants to do the crash down. Just find it interesting when you look at Tokyo that it's still just sitting below the Tokyo zone. See what Jeff has to say while we wait. Interesting spot where it all of a sudden slowed down again, isn't it? Not to say you can't break it, but it always normally slows down there. Well, now they may be making the move. Lost a little bit of juice there. It was all juiced up. Popped back out of the Tokyo orb. But this has no doubt. This is well within Tokyo orb now. And then I say something, it starts pumping back a little bit. Let's look at the 5-minute chart to see what's going on with structure. Look at that. That's a big candle. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta piss him off a little bit. If you're long right here, you have it pissed. One minute on that 5 minute to lock in that candle. Hasn't reached the bottom of orb yet for bounceability, so we'll see some resistance when we get to 144.446, and then we'll see what she's gonna cook up. Ooh. What's the euro doing? It's bouncing and growing. Yeah. Interesting. Isn't it? When you look and bounce it off of Tokyo, where did it go? It went about mid-Tokyo, almost all the way to the bottom of Tokyo, but then it bounced all the way back up. Now we're back in the Asian zone. This candle's had a lot of wound to it. Granted, there's still 10 minutes, so it can easily flip. Can easily flip in a heartbeat. But locking, yeah, look how close we are. I would say this could be a level of resistance. Trying to make a new resistance. Bounce off a bit. We don't want that to happen, but it is what it is. We missed the move. The move was here. This was the move. Anywhere in here was the move. Point that it's continuing to stay below the Tokyo zone is encouraging. We're just hoping it continues to trend, and when it gets to around 10 o'clock tonight, it just continues to trend that direction. That's what we want it to do. Same thing with the euro. We want it to continue to trend. The euro will be a little trickier, but not impossible. I feel much more comfortable, honestly, with the euro trade. Well, it's the same trade. I understand it's the same trade. I'm just talking about structurally. USD looks a little cleaner tonight. But ultimately, it comes down to what the euro's power against the dollar can do. Because it's the dollar. It's all come down to the strength of the dollar. Is the dollar going to weaken tonight or strengthen tonight? We want it to weaken a little bit tonight. That's what we're going for. This is starting to look pretty. The weight of the wick, baby. Yeah, see the euro's struggling. It's going, but it's slow. It's going on a buy, and buys are slow. But not a short. Shorts are fast. And with that much juice, look at the USD go down, baby. Oh, but it fucking pulled hard back to the Asian orb. Maybe that's why the euro's not moving. Maybe a fake out. Maybe a fake. A fugazi. Yeah, let's check our 5-minute chart here. Yeah, it said it's bounceable zone, that's why. This is a bounceable zone. 2 minutes. 2 minutes is an eternity on this 5-minute candle. Could easily turn into a green bounceable. Yep. But 1 minute on this 5 minute.
Because the loss isn't money.
Interesting, isn't it? The weight of the wick.
Carry on, betray like a whisper. Never holds me still.
USD doing now. Went back to Doji. People playing along gotta love that Doji. That's gotta be good news for them. Yep. On our 15-minute. And this is a pretty long candle. I mean, think look how big this candle was. Went all the way up into Tokyo Zone, then all the way down outside of Orbs, and all the way back in the middle. Like, oh, you talk about a candle. That's a candle. That's a big boy candle. I only got 5 minutes on it. Would I like to see it break my way? Of course I would. But 5 minutes is a long time on a candle. We've been over this. Every time we're ready for a candle to break our way, it flips. Like that. See? Let's go back to our music. Point is, if we would have played when we should have played, even with the Euro crashing now, we still would have got in around here outside the zone and just rode that puppy up. This would have been a telling time to get out. Like, these trades, I have no problem with these trades at all, because they tell me a lot. They tell me so much. They tell me so much, and I don't care. Again, it's not real money, and it's taught me a lot. Right now, if we would have been in this trade, if we wouldn't have gotten out, we would still be safe this whole time. Now the Euro's a little different. Oh, no. Euro's the same boat. Yeah, because it would have got to the bottom of Orb. Might be an actual break. Interesting candle. Come all the way down on a sleep, basically. Now going all the way back up. 2 minutes to go. Check the 5 minutes, see what it looks like. Yeah, that's just a big monster green candle. A lot of upward momentum tonight. Yeah, we would have had our trade and we would have been out of it, man. In fact, if anything, we would have put another trade in and rode all the way up to Orb. Yeah, see, if it goes any further down, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of the trade on the euro. Like, I'll give it not much longer. I'm not gonna sit here and keep getting hammered on it.
Silent, but the echo stays. Snail left a trail through the market.
Yeah, I've seen this move so many times.
Stones fell,
I should know better by now.
made the play. We draw the line. That house outcharged.
But we're learning. That's what's exciting about it, is we're learning. Learning.
We don't chase the cake. We collect the crumbs. We don't chase the cake. We collect the crumbs. Just flow. Just flow. Charts went silent, but the echo stays. Snail left a trail through the market maze. Targets hit, zones fell in line. House made the play, now we draw the line. Vet house out charts closed. Only the sharp. This no luck, just flow. Precision in every blow. Oh, we don't chase the cake. We don't chase the cake.
That's not gonna hold. Alright, let's make some decisions. Like I said, if I want to be wrong, I need to be correctly wrong, not just a little bit. Yeah. Giving myself big stops here. Because that means it's broke momentum. It's not just a a fluke out of an orb. It's an actual break of structure, break of momentum. What it was supposed to do. What am I looking at here? USD. Alright. Yeah. Same thing. If it breaks, I want it to break, not baby break. I want it to be like that. That's the trend of the night. Which this is really feeling like the trend of the night. We're just kind of waiting to see if it's gonna go ahead and follow through on the break, or if it's gonna bounce when it gets to the top of Tokyo Orb. But looking at the euro, it's already at the top of Tokyo Orb, trying to get back to bottom of Asian Orb, which is close. But you got 10 minutes. Can that candle last 10 minutes? I don't think so. Looks like it's on a downward up to me. It looks like it tried it, hit its peak, so that's enough of that. Said I'm out. But the euro's been weird. Euro's been very weird the last couple trading sessions. But to see this struggle on the Tokyo so much, that's 4 times. It went to Tokyo and fucked around in it and come out. One time it went all the way through and then resisted hard. We got a lot of resistance on Tokyo here, but the euro is the opposite, and one's kind of telling of the other. So the euro can't get back into Asian orb. It's basically it's only a matter of time before USD pushes out of here. You need USD to crash. And these little baby resistances aren't gonna get it done. Like, you gotta have big juice. Euro's gotta have big juice to break up and go out of orb and break. Ooh, see that? Look at that hard, just boom. Because there's 3 minutes to go, and it's working on that 5-minute candle to try to continue to push up, which this is a push-up zone. You had a doji, push up, doji. If it continues to push up, structurally it's just back and forth, but it has been pushing up a little bit and a little bit and a little bit. Remember, it's a 50-50 shot. Just seeing the euro just stay here, not good. You want to get euro back into orb, into Asian orb and out of Tokyo orb, and it's not gonna do it. It's on the opposite. This is the candle it's supposed to be making its move, and it made its move. Showing continuing trend, possibly breaking out of this zone completely. There it goes. You can see it coming. Now, if it breaks out of Tokyo Orb, we know what's up. It's a true trend. Same thing. True trend. It's now the last little bit of resistance is here, and if it breaks this, I think that's the end of the road. It looks like it's gonna do it. But we're learning. Normally this would stress me out.
A message for all you boys out there struggling. God gives a woman eyebrows, she shaves them off and draws on her own. God hair, she dyes it a different color. God gives a woman boobies, she either makes them bigger or smaller. God gives them a butt, next thing you know, they're either on Nutrisystem for like 90 fucking years or doing squats every single day. Ann told me this once, and I wanted to pass that information along to you. If God himself cannot please a woman, what makes you think that you have any chance at doing the same? So what is this? Stop stressing so hard, buddy. Get yourself a beer or whiskey, smoke a cigarette, put a dip, whatever the fuck you want, and stop worrying about what you can't control. And boobies, she either makes them bigger or smaller.
Looks like a continuing trend. Unless it's gonna have the drop of a lifetime. I mean, you're gonna have a massive drop. I don't see that happening. Resistance right there. Well, that makes sense. Price has been hit there a couple times. Oh, he's running. Nah, she's broke now. She's going. She's broken. She's going. She broke all the way back through Asian Orb and Tokyo Orb. She's on the push, I think. Yeah, we got 1 minute. Actually, no, we don't. That was Interesting. Look at the 30-minute. Something just happened. A little bit of trying to get back to orb, but I think it's too little too late. Okay, that was a big push, but again, it still seems too little too late. We're gonna get stopped out here soon, folks. Playing around the stop zone on the one. Again, I'm not worried about these trades. They don't count in my mind because I've been given wrong information this whole time. So honestly, if I would have been at it at 7 o'clock, none of that is really solid. Still here. I would have been like, okay, and then it would have built up. Yeah. Joy soldiers. There goes, we're stopped out. Okay. Well, that's it for the night, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and close out this trade as well for same reason. Again, it's a demo count and we're learning, guys. We are learning, and basically Tokyo was very telling. Seems like 10 o'clock is always around when the break actually happens, whether it's Asian or Tokyo. And the Asian thing still seems to work. The more I watch it, starts to break around 9, about an hour in, same thing. So I'll watch it tonight, see how it goes. Anyway, that's what we've learned, and I appreciate you all tuning in, anybody who does. Until next time, adios.